Gender equality is enshrined in the Bill of Rights of our country's constitution and forms an integral part of our lives in a democracy. When announcing his new cabinet after the elections in May, President Cyril Ramaphosa appointed, for the first time in the history of the country, a gender-balanced national executive.
It's been a long journey towards women's emancipation in South Africa. And while gains have been made, more still needs to be done.
Women are not as many as we would have liked occupying high decision-making structures. We see that more women are actually occupying either the middle or the lower strata of the management in those government departments as well as private sectors as well as SOEs.
The Commission has found that private companies and even mining conglomerates are resistant to change. Matebula adds that women with disabilities and the LGBTIQ community are the most marginalized.
And it's even worse when it comes to promotion. You will find that gays and lesbians are not even considered for promotions, for an example, even if a person puts more work or puts more effort.
Another contested issue is equal pay. According to the International Labour Organization's Global Wage Report for 2018 and 2019, women earn about 20% less than their male counterparts.
When the payment is structured, they look at all of those things to say you are still young, you are in your reproductive age, and you will actually be giving us more time off than a normal male.
Patriarchy, lack of information, and concrete plans to mainstream gender equality are said to be factors that contribute to this social injustice.
That is why we always move in to do something we call gender sensitization workshops, so that we sensitize the senior management, the CEOs, the CFOs of today, to say that for you to be able to change the culture, it must start with you first.
The Acting Gender Commission chairperson believes this issue needs an all-hands-on-deck approach.
Boy and girl child must be empowered equally. They must know that both of them, they have rights, both of them, they must occupy or they must run chores equally. So sensitization in schools is important. Sensitization in universities, for an example, is equally important.
While it's clear that work needs to be done to even the gender playing field, Matebula does acknowledge various NGOs who have been steadfast in their attempt to change the narrative. Lindiwe Mabena for SABC News in Johannesburg.